When the women arise on that first Easter morning, everything has changed. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James, and Salome journey with their spices into the dawn because their world is broken apart. Jesus will no longer travel with them, teach them, heal them. Jesus will no longer seek justice for the people, lead them closer to God, and give them hope. Jesus will no longer do any of those things because Jesus has been killed. Everything is changed. And as Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James, and Salome approach the tomb, they realize that even here, their expectations will be upended. A great stone has been rolled away, and the tomb is empty. The women cannot even anoint the precious body of Jesus because it is gone. A strange messenger offers a strange message. Jesus has been raised. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James, and Salome flee from the tomb, seized with terror and amazement, and say nothing to anyone, for they are afraid. Everything is changed for them, even God. This past season, we've explored the covenants of God, the holy promises that endure through the ages. We've used the scriptural metaphor of God as a rock, reliable, unshakable. And yet, in the heart of our tradition is this story in which God changes. God changes dramatically. As the daughter of a geologist, I should have known that it was inaccurate to use rock as a symbol of reliability to begin with. Rock changes. Rock can be changed by wind. Rock can be changed by water. Rock can be changed by human actions. Rock can be changed by heat. What we think of as solid ground beneath our feet is in fact sliding plates. And underneath those plates are more and less liquid states of rock, always shifting. The earth below us, and even the air above us are in a constant state of differentiation. Core, mantle, crust, and atmosphere are all in motion. In this mobile creation, perhaps it is only sensible that our God moves as well. Our God moves through time. For Jesus is present, according to our tradition, at the very beginning, when possibility emerges amidst dark waters. And Jesus is present millennia later, as a baby born in Bethlehem, as a young man teaching and healing in Galilee, as a political dissident sentenced to death in Jerusalem. Our God moves through time and our God moves through space. For Jesus is present on Holy Saturday, harrowing hell, traveling down to the realm of the dead to liberate souls and proclaim victory over death itself. Jesus is present in the air, ascending to heaven to the eternal realm of God 40 days after his resurrection. Jesus changes not once, but again and again, moving in and out of a human body, suffusing time and space, heaven and hell, earth and air. As you come to Easter this year, I wonder what has shifted in your life. This year, what expectations have been upended? What are you grieving in your own life or in the life of the world? This has been for so many of us a bewildering and extremely challenging year. And there is still great uncertainty about what's coming next and when it will come. If God changes too, what can we rely on? Our scriptures tell us that God is steady like a rock and that our rock is on the move. God's steadfast love endures forever, and God's steadfast love goes with us. Whatever you have come to believe about the mysterious stories of Jesus, consider Jesus first and foremost as a message of how God is with us. Through Jesus, God is with us in work and play, in joy and suffering. Through Jesus, God knows what it's like to be in heaven and even in hell. Through Jesus, God is with us from the very beginning and accompanies us through death itself and into the mysteries beyond. The God we come to know through Jesus is not a fixed point, a wise clockmaker who set things in motion long ago. She is a dynamic presence, active, mobile, always and everywhere and deep within. Steady like a heartbeat, constant like a breath, unceasing like a wave. On Easter morning, everything is changed. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James and Salome, and we ourselves are confronted. Shaken by change, burdened by grief, our expectations are upended again by the news that God's steadfast love, which we meet in the human life of Jesus, can continue beyond all human limitations. Witnessing a love so powerful that it abides despite tragedy and death is terrifying. Merely the possibility of such a thing may cause us to flee in the other direction. But let's pause for a moment in our terror and amazement. Please pray with me. Good God, we hear incredible things about you. You travel through heaven and hell, through earth and air. You move through time and space and through death to new life. You are constant, yet never fixed. Present, yet never contained. Human, yet also divine. We may never have the courage or the foolishness to believe all we have been told about you. touch our hearts with wonder anyway, and help us to move one heartbeat, one breath closer to trusting that your life does not die, but rises again, age after age, like the crest of a wave, that your steadfast love goes with us like a rock wherever we go. Amen.